Hey guys, how's it going? So this time we're going to be doing a takedown of See You Again by Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth. Now, Charlie Puth wrote this chorus thinking about a friend who died in similar circumstances as Paul Walker. Now, that kind of gives it a very heavily emotionally charged feeling. So you got to make sure that you're singing it with that same type of emotion and feeling that he has behind it. I mean, basically, he sings the chorus and the bridge. So that's really what we're going to go through. The main focus of the bridge and the chorus is really falsetto. So everything he approaches is from a falsetto point of view or a nice breathy point of view. Even the full voice parts are kind of subdued by the breathiness. Some of the exercises that can really help your voice get into this type of mode are airflow exercises. So the first exercise I would recommend is like a V sound. Try to put as much F into it as possible. So F is the non-voiced consonant of V. V is a voice consonant. F is a non-voice consonant. Basically, all that means is the vocal cords are not becoming engaged with that consonant. When you're doing a V, you can have different levels of F underneath it. So you could have where you have a lot of airflow, or you could have a or a and different levels of chord closure, meaning that the chords are holding it back, not the lips. So all I would do is just some simple slides, just get some airflow going through the chords. So the focus needs to be on making sure that you're always hearing that hiss of air coming through the chords. As long as you hear that hiss of air, you know that you're getting into a little bit more of that falsetto modality, even for your full voice parts, because not everything full voice needs to be squeezed and full chord closure. You can actually find a mixture of the two where you get a breathy sort of full voice sound. The second one is like a where you have air running through your chords the whole time. If you pay close attention, I'm not going I'm not turning it into a closed chord exercise. I'm keeping that air going the whole time. So just keep on focusing on getting that airflow out. The final one is a zh exercise. So just getting that airflow. Focusing on shooting that airflow outwards. That's going to get your voice more ready for this type of coordination than, more of like the exercise that's going to, hold back some of that airflow. All right. So I've got the lyrics up here. Let's give it a go. So I'm going to sing through it once, chorus, and then we'll break it down line by line. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. All right. So that's one run through the whole thing. Now let's break it down line by line. Basically, he approaches it with the slightest bit of vocal fry at the bottom to give himself presence, and then he goes into full falsetto. So watch this. It's been a long day. So right there, what he does is he starts off giving himself a little bit of presence with the it's been a, so that he's kind of starting off in the full voice, but then he lets go of it completely and goes up into falsetto. That kind of gives you that presence instead of starting, it's been a long day. You hear the difference? It kind of gives you that bottom end on the bottom part of the line, which is definitely something that you would want. So make sure you keep that in there. Without you, my friend. So right there, he's basically just using falsetto, bringing in a little bit more of the full voice for the bottom part. Without you, my friend. The next part is, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Right there, he's basically utilizing that same type of vocal fry on the bottom, that to close the chords, and then going up into falsetto. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. And then the next line, he comes into a full voice. So, we've come a long way from where we began. The same type of thing. We're hitting the same notes, but now we're pulling it into more of a full voice sound. You want to make sure that you don't go too hard into full voice. So you hear how there's still that breathy character that kind of creates a unified sound for the whole chorus, so that it's not, it's been a long, like that's too much, right? So keeping a little bit more of that breath flow coming through, even on that mix area, is going to help you out. And then for the, oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again, when I see you again. So right there, he's using mostly falsetto, that whispery, breathy tone. So you want to make sure that you get that kind of character in there, up there too, so that it doesn't go, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again, when I see you again. So that's kind of pinched off. It's head voice. We want to get more to that falsetto, when I see you again, type of feel to it. So make sure that you still get that feeling of it. And now let's skip over to the bridge. So let the light guide your way. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Home. And back to the chorus. So basically, breakdown of that part is that you're starting off in full voice. So let the light guide your way. Hold every memory as you go. So for that part, what you want to do is you're going to go full voice. But then when it gets to, will always lead you home, home. For that part, you want to go into, obviously, that starting off a vocal fry going into the falsetto area. So that's basically the breakdown of how to sing See You Again in the style of Charlie Puth. And I hope it helps you guys. Give it a try. If you have any questions, leave comments down below. Subscribe and watch my other videos, and I hope they help you out and you enjoy them. I'll talk to you later.